that is read, but that's not the same as the level of protection both to a specific marine protected area or indeed the wider marine protected area networks.
Of course,
which the MPA is designed, so that it's not the same process.
Yes, yeah, but we are where we are in the position we are, and we need to move forward within the next decade because, you know, runaway climate change is occurring, and without moving forward right now, you know, we need to get to our 2030 targets, and without currently using this dual process, we have to keep going.
Nobody's disputing that, and we're all agreed we want this as fast as possible. But my question is again about the prioritisation and the sharing of information, because I do think if industry was to say, in order to get that certainty, they would support an appropriate level of prioritisation and would be willing to share information and data, particularly with an expert group, which may otherwise not be shared for commercial sensitivity reasons prior to planning application, I think that would be a welcome step.
Can I take that one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Deputy. Yeah, and this is something that, you know, myself and my peers and other projects have talked quite considerably about. And I suppose our challenge at the moment is that we are collecting, as Niall mentioned, data at risk. And if the challenge is that, and that is for a particular process to inform our own EIARs, to inform our own appropriate assessments. In many cases, we are collecting data for sites much larger than the site that we're planning to develop on because there is no national data set. And I suppose the intention is that obviously that's data that we will need to share between the projects in order to inform on in combination or cumulative impacts of projects, but in the absence of any other data in the national system, it becomes the only data set there. And what you find is that if a particular species or whatever habitat is identified in that area, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the only one in that area. It's just that the fact that we've looked there. So I think the intention to share data is certainly there within the industry, but it needs to be done at an appropriate time, that it doesn't in any way impact on our ability to move our own processes forward, and it also doesn't, I suppose, point to a particular sensitivity that may just be there because we identified it, not because it's a particularly sensitive area for that site, if you understand me.
And do you not think, sorry Chair, with your indulgence, do you not think that the earliest possible sharing of that data with independent scientific experts would help de-risk you, because it would help you, I suppose, navigate your way through that information?
I think it's something we should certainly look to explore, but I think the challenge really is that that data has been collected by each of the individual projects, and I suppose what we want to ensure is that it doesn't risk the process that we have collected that data for, if you understand me.
No, I get the point. Thanks, Chair.